Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today was Thursday the 12th, and today was another gorgeous day outside. I think it reached high 60s, something like that today. A little bit of breeze, absolutely just a beautiful, beautiful day. So, got up, had a couple things to get done this morning, nothing real important, and then I headed out to give the porch a wash. I already had one coat of paint on it, and then I tracked some mud, the dog tracked some dirt and mud up on top of it, and when I was doing the whole driveway stuff and the dirt in the front yard yesterday. So went ahead and gave it a quick little wash down real fast and then let it dry out for a couple hours and then proceeded to put on the final coat of paint. And I wanted to roll it this time, but I was unable to find my rolling pan that I pour my paint into and roll the roller on. So I ended up saying to heck with it. I had the big one. It goes like my 5-gallon bucket, but I didn't really want to dump paint, I guess the little bit of paint I had left of the gallon can into a 5-gallon bucket. I afraid I would waste a lot more that way. So I said to heck with it and just brushed it on again, which is a bigger pain in the butt because with the roller I could have stood up with like a broom handle on it and not had to be bent over, but I ended up getting out I got some like construction style knee pads for working on a roof and that. I stuck them on there, crawled around the floor, and I brushed it on, and then after I got about 4 boards done, I went back and rolled it up with the dry roller, which became a wet roller as I went. But I was able to spread it out and get rid of the brush strokes and that with the roller, and it turned out looking amazing. So I'm super happy with it. Only concern I have is it's more of a dark, almost a barn red. And as much as I like the look, I'm afraid it's going to show dirt a lot worse than what I wanted. But it's not that big a deal. I think the biggest reason it seems like it's showing dirt so bad right now is I was over cautious about it, knowing I had to put another coat of paint on it, so I was really concerned. I went ahead and got the rug down on there, and I think the reason I'm getting so much dirt is the fact that I am tracking up a lot of that fresh new white dust off my driveway rock, and that white dust is showing up immensely, a lot more in the dark red paint. So hopefully it'll all settle in and I'll move on from it. I'll just kind of forget about it because it'll be one of those things I won't think about in a few days or weeks or how long it's going to take me to kind of forget about it. So other than that, just handful of stuff done around, nothing much. Kind of picked up some limbs and stuff in the yard. I need to get out there and I got tons of limbs down from over the winter. I need to basically get those all moved out sometime and that whole thing. I also went and ran, I think it was 7.17 miles today. Ran again shirtless and got a little bit of a sunburn. It's that nice little, where it's kind of a little tender in the hot shower afterwards, but not enough to do any damage, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and try to remember to force myself to wear a shirt tomorrow when I go running in that, and I need to pay attention to that stuff. I also need to probably go buy some aerosol spray sunscreen, which with the stuff works so amazing. You don't get your hands all greasy in that. I'm a great big fan of that spray on sunscreen. So pick up a can of that. I usually buy a new can every year, and I've only went through like one can before, and I had to buy a second one in a year. But it's not that expensive, and it expires really quickly. And I don't know if it expires a bunch of bull crap or not, but I'd hate to end up getting skin cancer because I was too cheap to buy a new can of like $7 for aerosol, sunscreen. So I'm going to go ahead and get that and just kind of have fun. I did goes out there, like I said, for 7.17 miles, which is my longest run of my life without water. I took no food, no water, no nothing with me. Stopped and got the dog a drink about, I think, probably 4.5 miles in, something like that. Got him something to drink because it wasn't his choice to go without water. So I didn't drink. It wasn't filtered water. I'm a little bit of a prude when it comes to that stuff. So felt pretty good. Even at the whole thing, I was pretty thirsty by the time I get done. I was definitely got to get back home and get hydrated again a little bit. But I stay superbly hydrated my entire life. I'm constantly drinking. I'd say, I don't know, I'm good 3-4 liters minimum a day of fluids. So sometimes 6 liters a day. It's just ridiculous. I've got, even tonight, getting ready to head to bed, I grabbed a 1-liter bottle of ice water that I throw up on the shelf next to my bed, and I'll drink it as I go to sleep. I'll drink it when I wake up, and most of the time before I do anything, if I might get up and run to the bathroom, but before I do anything important for the day, I finish off that liter of water. So some nights I went to bed and forgot drinking it all, so I literally will drink a liter of water in the first half an hour of my day to rehydrate myself and that, and it seems like it really helps quite a bit. So hydration is not my problem at all, and like I said, it was, I think, high 60 today, so not a really big concern. I wasn't running my ass off working hardly could either. So had I been trying to go for like a 10K PR, it might have been a different thing about not having water out there with me. But overall, felt really good. I'm working into the world of trying to run ultras and that, and 50 miler I got coming up in September, and I'm trying to figure out a way to compensate on those long runs and not have to carry quite so much water. I'm still going to carry a bunch of water because the dog's going to need to drink, but I'm more concerned about not being able to carry enough water for both of us. So hopefully it all goes well, and we'll see what happens. So other than that, that's pretty much all I have for the day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.